Okay, so hello students, welcome back to the class of psychology. Today we are continuing our topic, the chapter number 1, what is psychology, and this is the module 6 for this chapter. Okay, in our earlier classes till now we have studied about the definition of psychology, the psychology as a discipline, psychology as a natural science, and psychology as a social science. After that we studied the difference between the mind and the behavior and the popular notion about the psychology. Under that we studied that the perspective of a common person and the perspective of a psychological person. Okay, after that we studied the evolution of psychology in our last module. Okay students, under that we studied the development of psychology in western countries. As I told you that the earlier psychology was a part of philosophy. Just like that, the next question arises in your mind that what about the development of psychology in India? So today we start with this topic, the development of psychology in India. So student, the development of psychology in India. If we talk about students, as you all know that Indian philosophy has a very rich roots in cognition, in perception, the mental processes, the self-reflection, the self-realization, in all these things. Okay, but unfortunately, the Indian philosophical इतना rich होने के बाद भी we can say unfortunately it has no effect or influence the development of psychology in India. इतना सब कुछ रिच होने के बाद फिलॉसफी के कोई भी जो इम्पैक्ट था डेवलपमेंट ऑफ साइकोलॉजी इन इंडिया उसका नहीं था, बिकॉज द टोटली द डोमिनेंस was by the western psychologist, and when we study the development of psychology in India is totally influenced by the western countries. Okay, so let's start with the thing that development of psychology in India was started with the year 1915. Okay, and this occurred in Calcutta by Mr. N.N. Sen-Gupta. Dr. N.N. Sen-Gupta has the credit for establishment of psychological lab, or we can say the development of psychology in India. So students, development of department of philosophy at Calcutta University. This is the first thing which happened in India for the psychology. Okay, because earlier I told you that psychology was a part of philosophy. So psychology was not established as psychological discipline. It established as a department of philosophy at Calcutta University. Okay, and this is the foundation of the psychological development in India. So the first psychological lab established in 1915. In 1915, in Calcutta University, and they started the first department of psychology after the 1 year of the establishment of first psychological lab, means to say in 1916. Okay, and another department of applied psychology in 1938. Okay, so this we can say the first psychological lab established in India in Calcutta in 1915. Okay, Calcutta University started the first department of psychology in 1916. इससे पहले डिपार्टमेंट साइकोलॉजी का नहीं था, डिपार्टमेंट था फिलोसफी का. ओके, and in 1938 the another department of applied psychology was established. Students, so the as you know that the first experimental lab was established in psychology in 1950. So experimental psychology at Calcutta University was greatly influenced by Indian psychologists Dr. N.N. Sen-Gupta and Professor G. Bose. As I told you ना कि यही पर्सन थे जिनको क्रेडिट जाता है, Dr. N.N. Sen-Gupta and Professor G. Bose. Okay. So जो पहले इंडिया में साइकोलॉजी स्टडी की जाती थी वो की जाती थी एज अ एक्सपेरिमेंटल साइकोलॉजी. ओके, आफ्टर दैट डॉक्टर N.N. Sen-Gupta study experimental tradition of Wundt, Mr. Wilhelm Wundt. As I told you in earlier modules, in previous modules, students, that Mr. Wilhelm Wundt was a structuralist. Okay, and he believed in the structure of mind. And Mr. Dr. N.N. Sen-Gupta was very much influenced by the studies, by the researches, by the point of view of Mr. Wilhelm Wundt. That's why he follows the experimental tradition in India, and that's why he established the first psychological laboratory, just like him. Okay, but as for but Mr. Professor Bose established Indian Psychoanalytical Association in 1922, because Mr. Bose was very much influenced by the studies, by the researches, and by the point of view of Mr. Sigmund Freud, who was a psychoanalyst. Okay, as you know now that Sigmund Freud, I told you in previous modules that Sigmund Freud established the psychoanalysis school of psychology. So Mr. Bose was very much influenced by his point of view, and that's why he established the Indian Psychoanalytical Association in 1922, which is called IPA, Indian Psychoanalytical Association. Okay, so it's a department of psychology in the University of Mysore and Patna. After that this happened कि जो दो universities थी, Mysore and Patna, they offered the psychology as a course under their universities for the students. After that, the two Center of Excellence in Psychology supported by the UGC at Utkal University, Bhubaneswar, and at the University of Allahabad. Students, as you know that the higher studies in India is affiliated by the University Grant Commission, the UGC. Okay, and these are the two universities, the Utkal University and the University of Allahabad. They got the support from the UGC for the excellence in psychology, because they worked very beautifully and very excellently. Okay, after these two universities and the University of Mysore and Patna, we can say that about 70 universities offer courses in psychology, and अभी हम आज के एरा में भी देख सकते हैं बहुत सारी यूनिवर्सिटी साइकोलॉजी के कोर्सेज ऑफर करती हैं इन इंडिया. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो नाउ द नेक्स्ट थिंग कि कैसे साइकोलॉजिकल डेवलपमेंट हुआ, क्या क्या हुआ, जैसे कि हमने अभी इवोल्यूशन ऑफ साइकोलॉजी में वेस्टर्न कल्चर्स में पढ़ा था, जस्ट लाइक दैट कि इंडिया में भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हुई उस टाइम पे, और कैसे हुई, क्या हुआ. सो मिस्टर द पर्सन दुर्गानंद सिन्हा, स्टूडेंट्स वी यू हर्ड द नेम ऑफ दुर्गानंद सिन्हा इन चैप्टर नंबर 4 ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट ऑल्सो इन द इकोलॉजिकल कॉन्टेक्स्ट. So Mr. Durganand Sinha wrote a book, Psychology in a Third World Country, The Indian Experience, and it published in 1986. Okay, so students, the third world country refers here for the India. इंडिया को ही थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्री कहा जाता है बिकॉज ऑफ द डेवलपमेंटल फेजेस. ओके, सो दुर्गानंद सिन्हा wrote this book, and this book published in 1986. This book was all about the psychological development in Indian context. Okay, so Mr. Durganand Sinha divided Indian psychology in 4 phases. जो डेवलपमेंट हुआ ना उसको उन्होंने 4 phases में डिवाइड कर दिया. फर्स्ट फेज टिल द इंडिपेंडेंस. स्टूडेंट, टिल द इंडिपेंडेंस बिकॉज एज यू नो ना कि अभी जो हमने बात की थी कि फर्स्ट साइकोलॉजिकल लैबोरेटरी वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन 1915 एंड इट वाज द टाइम ऑफ बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस. सो first phase till independence, after the second phase till 1960s, and the third phase till 1970s, and the fourth phase after 1970s. So we start with the first phase till the independence. Students, first phase जो अभी हम बात कर रहे थे, जो फर्स्ट साइकोलॉजी was first established by Mr. N.N. Sen Gupta in India, and he established the first laboratory, okay, for the experiments, and he was very much influenced by the views of Mr. Wilhelm Wundt. So in the first phase we can say that psychology was studied as experimental psychology, as a psychoanalytical psychology, as because of Mr. Sen Gupta and Mr. Bose. Okay, and psychological testing and researches was very much influenced by the western countries and the western psychologists. Okay, this is all about the first phase. means the first phase में सारा कुछ experimental था, psychoanalytical था, और जो कुछ भी था वो western countries के जो views थे उनसे influence था. Okay, after that the second phase we can say is the expansion of psychology in India into the different branches of psychology. Students, about the branches we will study in our next module, the different branches like cognitive psychology, neuroscience psychology, developmental psychology, counseling psychology, the different branches of psychology. Okay, so we can say the second phase of psychological development in India is the expansion time. Okay, जो कि यहाँ पे different branches जो थी वो सामने आई और बहुत सारी branches हो गई psychology की. Students, in the third phase we can call the third phase as the problem oriented research type, because psychologists became more focused on addressing the problems of Indian society. अभी तक जो भी रिसर्चेज हो रही थी, स्टडीज़ हो रही थी, वो बेस थी हमारे वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज़ पे, वेस्टर्न थ्योरीज़ पे, वेस्टर्न साइकोलॉजिस्ट के जो पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू थे उन सब के ऊपर. बट नाउ आफ्टर द 1960s, after the second phase, we can say the Indian psychologists also feel, or we can say they had a urge कि यहाँ पे जो डिफरेंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट है इंडिया का, इफ़ वी टॉक अबाउट द वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज़, वहाँ पे डिफरेंट एनवायरनमेंट होता है, डिफरेंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट होता है, और इंडिया में डिफरेंट सोसाइटी है, डिफरेंट कॉन्टेक्स्ट है. सो हाउ कैन वी यूज़ द वेस्टर्न इक्विपमेंट्स लाइक वेस्टर्न टेस्ट, वेस्टर्न थ्योरीज इन इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट. सो नाउ दे फील कि इंडियंस को भी कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, पर उनकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करने के लिए हम लोग वेस्टर्न जो चीज़ें हैं लाइक टेस्ट है, उनके क्वेश्चनर्स हैं, उन पर डिपेंड, उनकी थ्योरीज हैं, उन पर डिपेंड नहीं हो सकते. सो यहाँ से तब हम लोग थर्ड फेज जो वी कैन से कि इंडियन फीलिंग जो है, इंडियन प्रॉब्लम्स जो थी वो साइकोलॉजिस्ट के सामने आने लगी, और उन्हें लगा कि हमें कुछ ऐसा करना चाहिए जो इंडियन की कॉन्टेक्स्ट के रिगार्डिंग हो, रिलेटेड हो. ओके, आफ्टर दैट द फोर्थ फेज कम came, and we can say this phase of indigenization, totally Indian. Besides rejecting the Western framework, Indian psychologists stressed the need for developing an understanding based on a framework which was culturally and socially relevant. Till now, till the fourth phase, okay, 1970s हम लोग कह सकते हैं, 1970s तक all the dominance was from the Western psychologists and Western theories on Indian context. थर्ड फेज से इंडियन साइकोलॉजिस्ट फील कि यहाँ पे भी दे फेल्ट कि कुछ इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट के लिए भी हमारे पास थ्योरीज, टेस्टिंग, क्वेश्चनर्स होने चाहिए. किसी भी इंडियन के साथ कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो उसका एनवायरनमेंट बिल्कुल चेंज है. तो इन द फोर्थ फेज दे रिजेक्ट द वेस्टर्न फ्रेमवर्क, एंड द इंडियन साइकोलॉजिस्ट डेवलप अ न्यू फ्रेमवर्क एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग बेस्ड ऑन इंडियन कल्चर, इंडियन सोसाइटी, यहाँ के लिए जो रेलिवेंट था वहाँ से उन्होंने वो सब कुछ स्टार्ट कर दिया. सो स्टूडेंट्स, दीज आर द फोर्थ फेजेस विच वॉज टोल्ड बाय द मिस्टर दुर्गानंद सिन्हा इन हिज बुक. ओके, एंड यहाँ से जब स्टार्ट हुआ तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास अभी तक बहुत सारे नए नए फेजेस हैं. नया हम कह सकते हैं, वी कैन से द न्यू डेवलपमेंट्स, न्यू रिसर्चेज इन इंडिया. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, यू कैन से, यू कैन सी, यू कैन ऑब्जर्व, यू कैन सी द थिंग्स कि नाउ वी कैन वर्क, and we can work, we are working in the different problems of children's with Indian context. Okay, we are, as a psychologist, we are working in HRD. HRD is Human Resource Development, which is a department under the Indian government. Okay, and we are working in the sports directorates, we are working in the IT sectors. सो इन इंडिया, तो हमारे पास अभी इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, हमारे पास पूरे इंडियन टूल्स हैं, टेस्ट हैं, क्वेश्चनर्स हैं, जिन और हमारी खुद की थ्योरीज़ हैं, ठीक है, जिस पर की बेस करके हम लोग हमारे नए नए एरियाज़ में, डिफरेंट एरियाज़, वी आर वर्किंग एज अ साइकोलॉजिस्ट. सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ साइकोलॉजी इन इंडिया. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो we can say thank you for today's class. Okay.